Hello everyone, I am Likhith from Information Science Department. Today my topic is to explain about a toolkit used for file organization. So let's get into this. Contents of this topic. Today we'll discuss about this definition of toolkit, types of toolkit, uses of toolkit, object oriented toolkit, definition of file organization, types of file organization, file processing operations. So we'll discuss about this in deep and some examples for some extent. So we'll go to the first topic, the definition of toolkit. Before going to the topic, what will get into our mind when we think about the toolkit? So there are two toolkits exclusively, like mechanical toolkit and software toolkit. So we'll get into the software toolkit part first. Definition of toolkit. Toolkit helps to get the most of your storage solution with easy to use tools for backing up your files. So toolkit is basically used for storing the backing up files when the data loss has happened. So by using this toolkit, we can retrieve the data back very easily. Rather than only providing this facility, it also provides managing security and much more activities and features, including protecting the data with automated backups. So during while we doing backups, there will be some local upgrades patches. So it will avoid from those, and it will only allow the system main upgrade backups. So it will be very protective for the system. There are five types of toolkits: abstract window toolkit, accessibility toolkit, natural language toolkit, template toolkit, and user interface toolkit. So user interface toolkit means it will be very helpful to user. uh, it can they can modify according to their use. So we'll not go into this deep for because there will be lag in this explanation. So I will go as thoroughly as it was. Uses of toolkit: decrease the number of disk access by collecting the data into buffers, blocks, or buckets. By storing the data in buckets or blocks, we can reduce the access of disks. So it is helpful for user to reduce its cost. We manage the growth of these collections by splitting them using the conceptual tools. The definition of conceptual tools is as method of framing and addressing a design problem. Next topic is object oriented toolkit. This is a special type of toolkit. It makes file structures usable. Making file structures usable in development requires by turning conceptual toolkit to application programming interface. So we have discussed this conceptual toolkit definition as framing and designing the problem statement. So we have including this into application programming interface, collection of data types and operations that can be used in applications. So we are collecting the data and storing in the blocks or blocks and buffers. This can be used in these applications. We choose object oriented approach. Data types and operations are presented as class definition. So we have completed the explanation of toolkit. What are the users and special type of toolkit, like object oriented toolkit, and types of toolkit and definition of toolkit. So according to our topic, a toolkit is used for file organization. So we completed this toolkit. So we'll go to the file organization part. What is meant by file organization? The way data is stored so that it can be retrieved whenever needed. It includes physical order and layout of records on storage devices. The techniques used to find and retrieve stored records are called access methods. This is the actual definition of file organization. So we have gone through this definition. So what are the goals of file organization? By following the file organization technique to give ease of creation and maintenance of database in terms of file organization. By following this technique, we can maintain the database easily and create a database very easily. Types of file organization. There are three types, mainly sequential file organization, indexed file organization, direct file organization. If we go to the sequential file organization, records are arranged in physical sequence by the value of some field called sequence field. So if we use the sequential file organization, in this the records are arranged in sequential manner. So if we take the indexed file organization, in this the records are arranged in sequence and index table used for speed. It will follow the quality of the sequential file organization, and by using the index table it will speed up the process which has been doing by the sequential file organization. It is the update version of sequential file organization. By using index file organization, file can be both randomly and sequentially accessed. Previously, the files are accessed only sequential manner, but by using this index file organization, we can randomly also access the files. The third and last types of file organization, direct file organization. It is designed to provide access to random, rapid, sequence. It follows all the two upper mentioned qualities like random accessing the files, sequential accessing the files, and additional to that we added the rapid access of files. Using this organization, records are entered in random order. By using this direct file organization, the records can be entered in the random order. The last topic of the day is fundamental file processing operations. These are the basic operations which can be included with the toolkit. So they are physical files, logical files, opening and closing files, reading from files and writing into a file, standard input or output and redirection, sample programs for file manipulation. So we are going to explain with some example. If you take two files, in one file we enter the contents of strings. So the second file should be getting the reverse of the same content of the strings as it is in the reverse order. So we will take here the two files and create files, and by using the string reverse operation we will do this by using this toolkit operation. Thank you for providing me to explaining all my knowledge to you.